Well, Hannah, I'm glad to have you here today. You made it really successfully through the first interview, so why don't you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Okay, well, as you know, I just graduated from Loma University, and I'm honestly just really excited to start my career, and I would love the opportunity for that to be with working for you in this office.
Well, Hannah, after talking to several employees in our office, I would like to congratulate you to our office. We treat our employees really well and professionally. We're gonna start you off with a $750 a day plus bonus. We take 3 weeks off, and we provide you with a system all day long. We provide you with a full benefit, and we also take our Fridays off. So how's that sound?
That sounds great.
Well, okay, well then we're gonna have you start at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
Well, thank you for
All right,
coming.
I'll see you
Appreciate it.
I'll see you
Okay,
tomorrow.
we'll see you in the morning.
Hey, it's me. I got the job. It is seriously so perfect. It's too good to be true. Yeah. All right, Hayley, you are all done. Thanks for being such a great patient. Can I give these to you? Yes, I'll take that. I'll take that too. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was so nice to meet you. Yeah. All right, have a good day. Oh, bye.
Thank you so much. I'll see you next time, okay?
See ya.
Hey, Hannah, you're free to go. I have to take care of everything.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Well, I still have to take this all
You're
home.
good.
Are you
You're
sure?
good. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, I guess I'll just
Bye.
leave. Okay, I'll see you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.
See ya, thanks. Oh, I forgot my note. Hello? Hello? Help.
Well, Jessica, today we're gonna extract your front teeth to number 8 and 9. And I know probably you've been very nervous, so why don't we have you try some nitrous for the day, okay?
Okay, I mean, I'm really comfortable and relaxed. I don't know if I need it.
Well, trust me, Jessica, I know you're probably very nervous, but I want you to have the experience of it, so how about if we don't charge you this time?
Okay, I mean, you're the doctor, you know best.
Okay, well then, great, let's get you started, okay?
Hey, Miguel,
Hey.
do you have a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so yesterday after work, I left, got in my car, and I realized that I forgot to write my note. So I came back into the office to write it up and realized the door was open. And when I peeked in, I saw Dr. Shams in his office using nitrous on himself.
Yeah, look, I've known Dr. Shams for years. This is perfectly normal. He convinces the patients to use nitrous and will leave the scavenger off.
I know, I just walked by and a patient he was working on didn't even need nitrous and he convinced her to use it.
Being a dentist can be very stressful.
But that's extremely unethical.
Hey, think about it. He's nice, treats us well,
Yeah.
and they'll pay. Right?
Yeah, but...
Hey, no one likes a whistleblower.
Alright. Alright. Okay. In today's case, we saw that the dentist is using his autonomy to abuse nitrous oxide. He knows that this is against the law and that while on nitrous, he is not at his best when treating patients. Values in conflict in this case are veracity and non-maleficence through the dentist's autonomy. In this case, the ethical principle of non-maleficence, which states do no harm, is violated as the dentist would most likely cause harm to his patients and others in the practice while working under the influence of nitrous. This ethical principle of non-maleficence goes hand in hand with veracity, which states you must tell the truth. If Hannah reports this issue, she will be upholding both principles simultaneously by telling the truth in reporting the issue, which ultimately leads to upholding non-maleficence principle. Veracity will remove the potential harm that the patients and staff would be subjected to if no actions were taken. In order to uphold the principle of veracity and non-maleficence, it would be in good ethical practice for the dental hygienist to report the dentist to the Professional Assistance Committee of a dental society. Some of the biggest concerns in this case are the possibility of harming the patients, losing employees, and ultimately the dentist losing his license. The ADA's Principle of Ethics and Code of Professional Conduct declares that it is unethical for a dentist to practice while abusing controlled substances, alcohol, or other chemical agents which impair the ability to practice. All dentists have an ethical obligation to urge chemically impaired colleagues to seek treatment. Dentists with first-hand knowledge that a colleague is practicing dentistry when so impaired have an ethical responsibility to report such evidence to the Professional Assistance Committee of a dental society. The dentist is violating the California Penal Code 381B, which states, any person who possesses nitrous oxide or any other substance containing nitrous oxide with the intent to breathe, inhale, or ingest for the purpose of causing a condition of intoxication, elation, euphoria, dizziness, stupefaction, dulling of the senses, or mental processes is guilty of a misdemeanor. Any person who violates any of the provisions of this section may be required to participate in a substance abuse service program approved or regulated by the Department of Children and Family Services, which also includes the diversion program. This program is a confidential program for dentists whose ability to practice may be impaired due to alcohol or drug abuse. The program offers a means of recovery without the loss of a license, and it must comply with the provisions in Business and Professional Code Section 1695.5. Hannah has an obligation to herself, to her employer, and to her patients. To herself as a person, Hannah needs to uphold her values and morals regarding patient care in order to maintain the trust of all patients. The obligation she has to Dr. Shams is to inform him of his wrong actions and how this ultimately is putting himself, his hygienist, and his patients in danger. Lastly, it is pertinent that Hannah encourages an environment that allows for the highest level of ethical treatment to every patient that is treated in the office. Hannah is left with several options to handle this problem in a professional manner. Option number 1. Hannah can take no action whatsoever and just protect her salary by not saying anything and reaping the profits and benefits that come along with the job. By not saying anything, she is not risking the dentist firing her and losing her well-paying job, but she may feel conflicted in doing so. Option number 2. Hannah can just quit or look for a job elsewhere in another office while not saying anything to avoid rocking the boat or being a whistleblower. Option number 3. Hannah can confront the dentist about his actions and voice her concerns and ultimately hope that he changes his behaviors without having to report him. Option number 4. Hannah can report the dentist to the Professional Assistance Committee of a dental society for this violation. This would allow him to receive help through assisted substance abuse programs such as the diversion program, and ultimately leave her with peace of mind in protecting her patients and herself in the long run, even if it does put her and her job at risk. Tri-County Dental Society, Emily speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Hannah. I'm an RDH at Dr. Sham's office in Loma, and I want to report a nitrous abuse incident that I witnessed earlier this week.
Okay, here's how we can help. In conclusion, Hannah decided to choose option number 4 and report the dentist. Hannah is upholding the Dental Hygiene Code of Ethics and continues to be the main advocate for her patients. Service to people before service to ourselves is the backbone of our professionalism and should be upheld in any ethical dilemma that may arise in our future endeavors.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby,
Start in this office working for you and just, yeah.
Good.
Sorry. I actually feel really comfortable and relaxed. I don't think I need it.
Well, trust me, I know it's almost your first time. Well, Jessica, our plan for the day is we're gonna extract you.
Yeah.
And the pay.
Right?
But
This issue, as it violates, that doesn't make sense. Nitrous oxide or any substance containing nitrous oxide will the condition of intoxication, elation, euphoria, dizziness, stupefaction, dizziness, stupefaction, dulling of the senses, or mental processes for the dentist whose ability to practice, I don't know that one. Got it?
You forgot your note!
It's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet